Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today is April 27th, 2019, and I apologize for my voice because I just woke up, but I had to share this dream that I just had. It's so miraculous, and I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Father because He's just revealing things to us, and I believe this morning He just gave us more clues as far as the escape, and He gave me the season. I know that's what it means, y'all, because I got revelation of it, but whatever you hear, you go and pray about it after you listen to this, but please listen. It's so awesome. So in this dream, I was in this house and I don't even know how I ended up there, but I was in this house, and the girl that was in the house with me, her name is Kia Hunt. I just know her from college. I don't know her personally, but I know her name because we had classes together. But anyway, so her name was Kia Hunt, but there was two of her in the dream. It was like she had a alter ego, but they were like in physical form. And so we were in this house, and so she says to me, and I knew I wasn't supposed to be there, but she says like we were gonna play this game, and she said that if we didn't go by her rules or do what she wanted us to do, that she was going to find someone to use to do really evil things to us. And there was nobody else there but me. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here. And so when she started saying that, I started running out the door. But when I ran out the first time, it was like a trick or something. I don't know, because I ended up back in the house. But I ran out again. And when I did, there were these big old red sofas outside. I don't know what it is about sofas, but there was these big old red sofas outside. And so I ended up escaping from the house, y'all. It was so cool. I'm running, and as I'm running, I'm having it's like I was jumping over walls, but I was getting down. I was going down away from that house. And as I was going down, as I get closer to the street, it was supposed to be like a trick or some kind of illusion, because the roads look like just like the painting that they did when Sister Paula showed us the pyramid that they made in Paris with it looked like water. It looked like the ground was caving in. Well, in my dream, it looked like I was running over glass. Like if I jumped down, I was gonna fall through. But it wasn't. It was just an illusion. But I did it anyway, because I'm like, I know that's not real. And so as I was escaping, I ended up running into this yard. And the reason why I have this picture on here, because I ran into this yard and I could hear a voice when I got there. It was fall time, y'all. It was fall. The leaves were so pretty and orange and yellow. And this voice, it was a woman's voice. And she started speaking to me. But what was so funny about it is, I don't know what she said, but I do know that it is a language, because the Holy Father blessed, He blesses us with different gifts. And mine, I just happen to, He blessed me with the gift of tongues. And I'm not, bragging about that, but I have to say that because whatever she was saying, it's whatever I speak when I do it. I didn't understand what she was saying, but she told me something. And so as she did, I touched one of the limbs on the tree. And so as I'm touching limb on the tree, I started looking up in the sky, and it was like it was the Holy Spirit. It put it in me to say. I looked up at the sky, and I said, "Look up," because I said, "I'm looking up because my redemption draweth nigh." And as I said that, y'all, it was like I started to ascend up in the sky. And so as I'm ascending up in the sky, like in this dream, I was actually able to control my flying. Okay, I was able to control my flying, which is something I've never done, because I usually, when that happens, when I realize it's happening, I start descending. But this time I was able to stay up there. So as I was going higher and higher, I started seeing these like images, or not images, they were actual like things, but I actually saw an angel, but it was like an ornament. It was an ornament. And so as I'm doing this, I start seeing all these different, like, I don't know what this part means, but I start seeing all these cartoon characters in the sky, different things, but they were talking, and it was like they didn't realize I was there, but I was seeing these things. So then, as I'm flying across the sky, I look over, and there's a big, like people are standing in this yard, this big yard, but they were looking in the sky. They were amazed. And this part of the dream, I was trying to look it up before I actually recorded this, but I had to before I forgot any of it. But there were, it was like they were like the Simpsons cartoons. They were in Simpson form. And they were looking up in the sky because the clouds had formed like images. And these images were being like, they were being brought down from the sky. It was a beautiful day, so it wasn't nothing gloomy, but it was a beautiful day. But the images were being brought down to to the ground, and they were being pushed through, and people were just standing there looking. And me, I'm still flying, and I'm trying to get, I'm trying to get past that, because up above these images there were two big white scrolls stacked on top of each other, and they were clouds, but they were scrolls. And somebody said, look at those scrolls in the sky. And so I'm trying to get up there. I'm pulling myself, like I'm pulling, because I'm trying to get to those scrolls. But I didn't get to the scrolls. I don't think it was meant for me to get there, but he was like I saw it. And so this big monument of Abraham Lincoln starts sliding through. It didn't harm anybody. I don't know what this part means, but I just know that that's so awesome. And I believe that he's giving us a season, because when I look up the name Kia, it means seasons, beginnings. And her last name is Hunt. So I know it has something to do with, the evil to come. And he's giving us a season. He's saying, look up, because our redemption draweth nigh. For the escape, that's so awesome. And I know, if anybody else has, I know there's more to this, but I had to get it out now because I didn't want to forget it. But I just thought that was so beautiful and so awesome. It's encouraging. So I don't know if anybody has any extra input. Just, I don't know, feel free to comment and say something. But that was so awesome. All glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Father, to Yahushua HaMashiach and Ruach HaKodesh. That's so awesome. Y'all be blessed.